Good afternoon. Coming for a walk again to round Gwennamunnet. Don't know where I'm going, as per usual. Just making the most of the snow that's left, and yeah, I'm going to try and find some new footpaths. I can normally do, but anyway, I'm just going to follow my nose. It's a lovely day, quite warm considering it's snowy. This hill's pretty hard work, hence some hopping and puffing, but it's doing me good. Just coming out down from the footpath onto the Havard Road, as per usual. Going to turn right, and I made it go down one of the footpaths I've not been down before. See where it comes out. So yeah, looking forward to it. So this is the track that I came down a couple of walks ago, where I ended up walking through a lady's front drive, but it definitely says there, I don't know whether you can see it on that sign, that it is a public footpath, which she did say at the beginning of it is. So I'm going to try and find or remember which way I go. I think it's straight on actually. I can actually see, yeah, I can actually see the pathway that I missed last time, so it's, she did say veer off to the right, and I remember now I have been down this path. But it's a bit confusing because that's the beginning of the public footpath. So if you were to follow that road round, you can see that that goes up to the ladies' drive. But there's a little side path here which I'm about to go down, which is the continuation of the footpath. But there isn't actually any arrows or anything pointing this way, so I'm saying private driveway. Oh yes, there is. Just seen it on that tree there. Shows how observant I am. But there's no, I can't see any sign that actually says that this is private drive, no entrance or whatever. It might be better if something was put up for idiots like me that think they can walk anywhere. Anyway, so this is where I'm going, down here. And this, I know at the end there is a stile which takes me across a different part of the Havard Moor, and then who knows, depends which track I go down. So I've just come over that stile there, going to sort of a track where people have trodden in the snow, so I'm going to follow that and follow my nose, see where I end up. Lovely. Another stile to climb over, the looks of it. Quite slippery these stiles are. You can see they're quite compacted. Snow, which is making them icy, so have to be very careful. So if you see a wobble and hear a crash, you'll know what's happened. and it doesn't help that every style's meant for tall people and not small people to cock the leg over. Manage that. I recognise this style. Been through that a few times, and I know that takes you back towards home, so I'm going to go this way, see where it brings me out. Okay, so you may remember a couple of walks ago I said I followed a track which was this one here, and I couldn't find the other public footpath that took me across the moor. Anyway, a lady directed me, and it was where I went past the alpacas. So I've been down here, down that track, loads of times. That one leads to the road that way, and that way leads to the alpacas. However, there's an arrow pointing down this path here, and in the summer I didn't actually venture down it because it was quite overgrown. So I'm going to see where it comes out this time. It looks pretty muddy, but there have been people down it, so I'll be interested to know where I end up. Although it is pretty squelchy, I'm trying to stay on the sides where it's not as well trodden. Probably end up to my waist in mud. Gosh, it's quite sinky. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to end up going past some houses, but I am going to follow it round because I'm curious to know where it goes to. Oh, another style. High one, not like the little legs. Managed that without breaking my neck. Some of these styles though, they're definitely built by big tall fellas, that's for sure. Don't take into account little people. Yeah, I'm heading for the rose, but it looks like down there, looks like a dead end, I think. Got wire going across it. So I head for the road and go from there. All hills, quite steep. Yeah, this is where I'm going. I'm hoping I'm going to come across the public footpath that I came across that took me to the golf course. I'm seeing lots of signs of public footpaths, but I know none of them so far have been the ones that took me to the golf course. Is it that one? I think it was. I think it's up this way. Because I remember, again, I thought I was going into a farmer's drive, to a farmyard. It goes along the side of the farm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the track. Let's find out. that was the farm there. And it takes me almost as though you're going through their garden. So, snow falling off the trees keeps making me jump. Okay, so there's some sledges down there. So I'm on the edge of the golf course now. This is the track up onto the course. So I'm going to follow these rails because it's something to hang on to as well, because it's quite icy up here. And then that should bring me onto the golf course. Then we're going to have a walk round properly this time around the course. Oh, best laid plans. It looks as though it's cordoned off because of COVID. Surprises me that, because it was open last time we had COVID. Unless it's because it's snowy. Oh dear. Great. So I could go that way, which looks a bit steep and muddy, or I could go that way, which looks like a main track. I think that brings me, this will bring me onto the main road in Gwennafield, I think. I can't see it can bring me out anywhere else, to be honest. Anyway, that's the golf course, or part of it. And up here as well, right across here, goes for miles. It would be nice to walk around it in the snow. But so it looks like I might be able to get onto it from here. Let's have a look. Yeah. A few people there. Might just walk around the edge of it, just to see what there is on the outskirts. Quite nice. I think further up here, at the end of this bit, is where I came in the spring, where all the wildflowers are out, and I stumbled across it, the footpath, by accident, and didn't realise it led to the golf course. And then I sat on the bench for about half an hour just enjoying the bird song, because it was lovely spring day. It was a lovely warm spring day. Really enjoyed it. So I'm pretty sure that was at the end of this track here somewhere. Still quite deep here, snow, 4 inches. Looking across the golf course, it looks as though there's people over there sledging. To follow this stone wall along, see where it comes to. Green grass coming through. Gwenafield village over there. I know that much. Okay, so it's beginning to get a little bit, well, it's not dark, but I think the sun's beginning to go down. It goes down about 4 o'clock. I need to find my way back home because I'm not familiar with round here, so I'm going to head back to the road, see if I can see a sign that hopefully will point me towards Gwenamynedd. Famous last words. I've decided to stay off the main road after all that. I got to the road and it was quite slushy and there was quite a few cars going along it as well, so I thought it might be a bit dangerous to walk along it because there isn't any footpath. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to find my way back the way I came, which will be interesting. Well, I'm part of the way there. I've actually found the track that I came in on. There's the green railings, and believe it or not, the sledges are still there. So I'm going to follow this path down, try and follow it back, because I remember last time I actually came to the golf course, I got hopelessly lost, and that was the time where I walked through Gwenafield and it came out at the bottom of Mould, and I had to give Pete a ring because by then I was cream crackered, couldn't walk any further, so Pete had to come and pick me up. But I don't want that to happen this time, so hopefully I'll find my way back. So pretty around here. Just on the final leg of the walk now, back down the Havard Road. I actually found my way down back here, which I'm quite pleased about. Yeah, so heading back. It's been a nice and interesting walk. It's a shame the golf course was cordoned off, so I couldn't get all the way around it. But even so, I found my way to it and I found my way back without having to go along the main road. So that's great. Yeah, so hopefully I'll try it again in a month or two when restrictions have been eased, and I'll try and go on the walk again. Hopefully I can get around the golf course properly there. It's getting darkish now, so although it probably looks quite light on the GoPro because it lets a lot of light through, but the sun is setting, or has set, so it won't be long before it's dark. Should get back in time then, if I stick to the road and don't go off on another one of my exploits and get lost again. Some views across there. Okay, so I'll sign off. Got work in the week. I do go walking sometimes, short distances. I go with Vicky, taking the dog for a walk on the odd occasions after work. I'm a bit lazy in the week. Now I'm contracting again because I find I can't be bothered. Turn the computer off after 5, and then I just want to sit down, have a cup of coffee and tea, and then settle down and watch the TV. So I'm quite lazy really, but I have committed to staying off alcohol dry January, as a lot of people do after Christmas. So far so good, I haven't cheated. Last time I had a drink was New Year's Day, so I'm going to stick to that. The weight's coming off, so it just shows how much those extra calories when you have a drink help you to put on weight, because I haven't done anything else other than cut out, not have a drink in the evening, and I've lost a load of weight. So I've committed to doing that. I've also committed to trying to do as many steps as I can per day, although I failed miserably last week during the week, but this weekend I made up for it. I've done more than my daily quota of 10,000 steps each day, which is good, but I really need to get up early perhaps and go for a walk before work, but that thought's been in my mind since New Year and I still haven't done it. Oh God, quite weak-minded when it comes to exercise. So we'll see. I might get into the routine at some point. I am trying. I'm getting better. That's all I can say. Right, over and out.